those were identified in the authority's draft plan 2013 to 2016, and it is included in your report dated January 2023. Can you advise whether those constraints, those challenges still exist today, and to what extent that they still exist?
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for your inquiry. Relative to staffing and resourcing, what we outlined at page 7 of our submission related to the period 2013 and 2016. During the period 2016 to 2018 and to today, some of these issues still persist. Relative to staffing, the authority has been challenged by having sufficient number of staffing that is commensurate with its mandate. Moreover, when the authority commenced, it was estimated that the authority would receive about 1,200 cases per year, and that was based on available data then from other agencies, because the authority was now going to be set up. However, that number was far exceeded in that more than 3,000 reports were received in the first year, and afterwards we have an average of about 4,000 reports of abuse of children every year. So therefore, although the authority was established with a certain understanding in terms of this is the size of your mandate, based on the actual experience when the authority was operationalized, it showed that more resources, additional resources were required, and that includes staffing, because this is a human services agency. Primarily, the authority has to be staffed with a sufficient number of case workers who will investigate complaints about abuse of children, determine what is to be done in terms of interventions for the children. At times, that investigation leads us to the conclusion that that child has to be removed from the home environment and placed in another safe environment. Also, the court may make orders for the child to be removed from one environment and placed into the care of the authority. So in relation to staffing, the challenge has been to keep up with the mandate in terms of the actual experience of the authority based on the cases that we are receiving. They're increasing in number and they're increasing in complexity, and COVID-19 has added another layer of complexity into an already complex situation. One aspect of staffing is that of the compensation level. So I can park that aside, because that has always been an issue, in that very early in the reports, the annual reports of the authority, you saw reference to the fact that the salary ranges were a bit low compared to other agencies, and that still persists to today.